Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Grillmastah, and today we have Prophecy of Skin and Mirror of Adjustment. Mirror of Adjustment appears to be a basic mirror, just sitting there in the containment unit. When an employee enters the Mirror of Adjustment, a little poof goes off around them, and their stats are readjusted. So now, Christopher here, their temperance is 3 instead of the 4 or 5 that it was at previously. But the others have increased or moved around. I think fortitude was also different as well. The more times you send the same employee into the Mirror of Adjustment, the worse their stats become. Mirror of Adjustment. The only thing it shows are people. Subjects who face the Mirror of Adjustments will have their stats randomly adjusted. When facing oneself in the mirror, the subject changes. There are numerous suggestions that it is a possibility of a parallel universe. It's from magical powers, but none of this can be confirmed. If an employee faces the Mirror of Adjustment more than once a day, all stats will be lowered each time they face it. The person who faces the mirror may look the same, but actually becomes a totally different person. When looking into the mirror more than once, the subject's humanity gets removed, turning them into a walking corpse. "Hey, Brian, just ignored me and walked right past. What's going on?" Ah, he stared in the mirror. He always complained about being born too weak. I guess he finally made up his mind. Satisfaction's only temporary. Prophecy of Skin is a second abnormality. Prophecy of Skin appears to be a book covered in blood, possibly written in human skin, on a sort of demonic-looking stand. When you send an employee into Prophecy of Skin, they go in, and their prudence is raised to a higher level. It's currently 53. Now it has 11 added to it. They go in again. It is boosted up to 26. But there is a downside to this. Each time that they go in, their white defense is actually lowered. So now, while his prudence is at plus 41, which is pretty good, his white damage that he takes is 1.3. It does only appear to lower to a certain point, because it has not passed 1.6, and this actually did increase a couple times. So apparently there is a point it will stop decreasing the amount of white damage that you take, or increasing the white amount of damage you take, but your mind will still increase until it completely maxes itself out. When an employee who has been in the Prophecy of Skin loses their mind, they are eaten from tentacles from below. Prophecy of Skin. An ancient-looking religious book that is on top of a skinny stand. The numerous pages are written on an old parchment paper. The employee who reads will experience an increase in prudence. Believers prayed that in sanctuary would last forever by weaving the book with human skin. The employee can read the book until the employee's prudence reaches the limit. The employee who opens the book will be enlightened to unimaginable truths. Those who mastered the truths will be called by the prophets and cannot reject the call. The more the employee reads, the more the employee becomes vulnerable to white damage. Save us now for... fuck that part up. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. Any employee who panics after reading this book will die. And that has been Prophecy of Skin and Mirror of Adjustment. Until next time.